Marriage is when a man and a woman becomes one. The trouble starts when we try to decide which one. Madam Area Governor, Toastmaster of the day, my fellow Toastmasters, invited guests. As a woman, especially we the independent ones, we seek to ensure that critical mistakes are seldom made as we sort through everything with a fine-tooth comb, especially when it affects our families. We're not perfect, or we would have married perfect husbands. We are just thorough. I have a dilemma. If we women are so thorough, research-driven, and finicky, how is it we have trouble finding our soulmates, partners, or spouses? Anyone care to comment? Please do so at the end of my speech. My curiosity prompted me to do some research on how to keep your husband. I came up with 6 very interesting ways to keep your husband. Number 1, believe in him. Your husband needs to know that if he fails to succeed at something or makes a mistake, you will be right there. This is interesting. What are our husbands doing making decisions on their own in the first instance? He knows he cannot think straight, especially if he's influenced by his friends, business associates, or females. We cannot trust their judgment alone. We must have our input. 2, accept who he is. No one is flawless. And though there may be some things you would like to change about him, he is who he is. He needs to feel loved by you for whom and what he is, not what he could be changed into. This one had me going. Our soulmates, initially, before they became our husbands, made us feel like we were queen on our thrones. We got everything. He never forgot a significant holiday, Valentine's Day, birthdays. He even made up dating anniversaries. You name it, they had plans for it. The gifts were wow. But once we were entangled, that was it. End of gifts. Convenient memory loss. Not spending the time to handpick our gifts. Instead, sending the secretary out on her lunch break to pick up something for the wife. No, wait. Yes, wait. Sometimes we think we married a total stranger. Number 3. Give him guide time. Just as women like to bond with shopping, phone conversations, and other quality time, men need time to communicate and spend time with his male friends. It can be their stress reliever. Okay, give him guide time. Does anyone know what guide time is? My views on guide time is a bunch of men having conversations about sex, or how the secretaries look at the age of 20 years, money, business investments. But my wife will kill me if she finds out. Cars, what they would like to purchase, or accessories for the cars, and sports, highlighting the best plays of the month. While women's girl time, yes, is spent shopping, but for deals we can save our families. Tips on cooking, children, etc. Meaningful conversations. Do you know where these guide times are spent? At bars, casinos, and at the single friend's house and other houses. How can that be good for us wives? Give him, encourage him If your husband has a dream or something you know he would like to do, give him a little nudge. Give him a push, give him a boost, so he will feel confident. I guess this can work. It's only fair to support your husband as they pursue their dreams. I hope the dreams does not mean to invest in our life savings or children's college funds. Let's not debate the negative. Be direct and to the point. Men can sometimes get lost in too many details and are not the best at mind reading. If you want or need something, tell him. Don't expect him to know what's on your mind. I thought they were allowed to be too direct or to be aware of our tone. Support him this way when he makes a mess of things. He does not need to be reminded, to be a mind reader, to remember a special holiday, birthdays, anniversaries, or Mother's Day. How is it when something goes wrong, forgetting to pick up milk at the grocery store, or the children from school or their extra activities? They suddenly they are affectionately loving and soft-spoken men, trying to swindle their way out of the confrontational situation. Marriage is when a man and a woman becomes one. Have you decided which one? Isn't this a tailspin? Very controversial, just like